It's like this. Everything I want to hit, I scratched them off the list. Ask about me, word around the town. Won't get my heart, I'm putting you down. I'm not a simp. Big OG, I'm
so who was you trying to trade him for? Patrick Ewing.
You know that rap come through the rack, no tape. Hustler got the racks back, man, my pockets are stacked with lit. All blue.
Welcome, everyone.
It's gonna be a hard sell because of the height difference. Are you doing? Are you trying to throw 3 players at him? Okay.
Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Miami Heat defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. This their first look at this year's New York squad. Guys, they came out on top of the season series matchup a season ago, taking 2 of the 3 away from them. Doris, nowadays, we see lots of high school transfers amongst elite players. One example, Scotty Barnes.
No, exactly, Kevin. This young man attended 3 different high schools, and I think what each guy is trying to do is raise the level of competition.
And here are the Heat now, following the score by New York. Outside for Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off.
Oh, I thank you very much.
Because I drafted him first.
You combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And finished off by Drexler.
Nobody cheating.
A high flyer, yet it's seemingly effortless.
First pick. I'll pick dead last. What are you talking about, first pick?
The glide in full effect.
Here's Battier, and it's King with the rebound.
I told you I'll pick 30th. I told you that.
New York moving it around. And Drexler has it in the corner.
Hey, if he was complaining about me picking 3rd and Kel's picking 1st.
Drexler's got 5.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
I can't remember.
It's hauled in by Frazier.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Good shot.
And here's Drexler outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
Great ball movement there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Miami with the ball after the miss from Clyde Drexler. Battier outside. Down low. Stolen away. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
The Heat making a switch here. Pass to Lanier. Back to Barnes. Launches it. And it's Miami with the rebound. And stolen by Barnes. Sampson pulls it in.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kev. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you guys.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Heat trailed by 14. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And that's out of bounds.
Yeah, has it been raining in New York?
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Back to Frazier. From down in the low post, it goes. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Lanier. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. Lanier's got 10.
And they are
I never said you was garbage. Nobody ever said that.
Results.
They need this. Richardson outside. Wembanyama, a screen. To the inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish.
He was right there at the rim.
Play with it. And Drexler picking him up. Outside Roy. A three ball. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Pass to King. To the paint. Stolen by Lively. Tatum on the wing. With the drive. And he gets it to go. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside. And stolen by Williamson. And so it's New York with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear to
New York, 26.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Yeah.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Drexler with it. He's picked up by Roy. Pass to Frazier. Another shot. Avdia with the rebound. The Heat trailed by 14. Here's Wembanyama. That one a little long. And it's Frazier with the ball for the New York Knicks. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Williamson, the screen. 4 on the clock. And Williamson throws it down.
I love the do-it-all approach by Scotty Barnes. That's a nice assist there.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Heat trailed by 18. The kick out to Tatum. Here's Halliburton. Bargnani grabs the board. Three-pointer on the way. Kenyon Martin grabs the board. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. To the middle. Sampson's shot is off. New York leading by 18. King left side. Pass to Bargnani. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Avdia with it. And Bargnani picks him up defensively. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Halliburton.
And teams have nights like this when the shots that usually drop just won't go down. That's when you have to rely on your defense, and that's the only way to stay in the game.
There's the double team with Avdia. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Drexler. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Avdia on the wing. Martin the screen. Down low. So it's New York again turning it over. Here's Frazier. Finished off the break. Frazier's got his second bucket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Martin the screen. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Andre Bargnani picks one up.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end, he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
The Heat trailed by 20. And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem. Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
The Knicks leading by 18. Here's
And that's the explosive ability of King. He's going to go out there in attack mode, always playing the game at full throttle.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Heat. Frazier outside. Inside. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
When you think of Tyrese Halliburton, it is two things: positional size and unbelievable skill.
Out to Battier. Here's Richardson. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Frazier left side.
Good shot.
The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Frazier's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Kevin?
He spreads it around. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Back to Drexler. "50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Clock at 6. 14 feet away. Rebounded by Battier. The Heat trailed by 18. To the paint. To the inside. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Knicks on offense. To the middle. Anunoby, good. And the Knicks lead by 20.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior. Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Pass to Drexler. Anunoby in the corner. Here's Frazier.
Good shot.
And so it's the New York Knicks sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Richardson, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Frazier. And there's the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And Halliburton slams it in.
But we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Now King. Boom, he jams it straight down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Pass to Sampson. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Sampson's got 8 points.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
Outside, Drexler. Here's Lanier. Back to Drexler. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williamson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And New York making a change.
Substitution. Number 9.
The Heat trailed by 19. Here's Richardson. Nice D from Frazier.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
To the paint. Here's Lanier.
Good shit.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, he's been a problem this defense has not been able to solve tonight. Lanier using that size along with the skill set to fully affect this game.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Yep. Shut up.
And the Knicks making a change here. The Heat trailed by 21. Outside Roy. Here's Markkanen. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Frazier.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Lively with the screen. Here's Roy, who's back up. It's rebounded by New York. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
The assist.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Pass to Barnes. Outside Beal. And the jam by Beal.
How about putting on a show? Bradley Beal, the aerial improvisation.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Tatum. Back to Roy. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Lanier. Drexler with the ball. 10 points for him. Offensive rebound. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
The Knicks making a switch here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again. So it's Miami now. Inside. Pass to Barnes. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Sampson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Down low. Here's Lanier. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And even a guy like Wembanyama needs help. And a good screen gives him all the help he needs there.
And taken away by Wallace. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And stolen by Wembanyama. It's Richardson on the wing. Back to Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
And stolen by Anunoby. Outside, Beal. Pass to Frazier. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the New York Knicks rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the fourth.
No, that's in my opinion.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so here is New York. King outside. Pulls up. Avdia with the rebound. Outside Roy. And they double up Roy. The layup off target. Out to the right wing. Some nice passing by New York here. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
To the paint, Lanier. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm.
Shut up.
This is the time to give his team some punch.
Pass to Roy. Takes a three. Hits it from three-point range. Roy's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Frazier. Here's Lanier. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. There's the pick. Roy from outside. It's rebounded by New York.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And he's out of bounds, and he's able to retain possession here.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
To the inside. King with the steal. Here's Frazier. Kenyon Martin grabs the board. Here's Adebayo. And it's King with the rebound. And stolen by Richardson.
Get the perimeter.
And here is Battier. Pass to Martin. Lets a floater go. Smooth sailing for New York. Battier with the steal. Adebayo with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Outside Roy. The kick out to Adebayo. Just 4 to shoot. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Hey,
here's Halliburton.
Tough game right now.
Finished off the break.
Shut up, you know I was in here,
Tyrese
man.
Halliburton.
You see that Tyrese Halliburton does an extraordinary job picking his spots in the open floor. He simply has a knack to know when to run.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New York.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And Miami making a change here. Here's Green. To the middle. And stolen by Williamson. Banked in off the glass. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
TB won't complain about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
Pass to Sampson. It's rebounded by New York. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Drexler. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist.
The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery, those are things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
And finished off by Halliburton.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Drexler, and Drexler throws it down.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pass to King. Now, here's Drexler. And finished off by Drexler.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team
defense,
level.
why y'all just standing there?
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. Pass to Lanier. From down low. It doesn't go for him. Halliburton for three. Can't connect. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned.
What you saying my bad
by the manner in which...
Shut up. Shut the hell up. No. Shut up.